Smoky fire in the hole. Let's cook a pork belly. Bet you never thought you'd hear me say that. Stay tuned, we'll prep it up. So I finally got a hold of a pork belly. This is my pork belly. And I'm going to prep them up. I looked at a bunch of different recipes on the internets. And I didn't really like any of them. So I'm kind of do my own thing with this. And the first thing I'll do is I took a razor blade and made these slits in the skin. Can you see that? I made the slits in the skin so that we can put the rub on, and the rub I'm using is Weber Chicago steak. And the reason I've selected that is it's got salt and pepper and garlic and some other stuff in it, like some bell pepper and stuff. And we're just going to put that on there liberally on that pork belly and get that like worked into those cuts that I made in the skin. Get some more of that on there. Get that worked in. Yeah, seasoning up that pork belly, baby. Oh man, oh baby. That's what the old man says, you know. He says, oh baby, oh baby. Yeah, so that's the skin side. Now let's put some on the other side. This is the meat side of the pork belly. I'm going to throw some of that on there. And also, you know, I'm going to put some sangs on there too. And both sides. I'll put the sangs on the other side after I get it in the pan. But I've got my pan full of veggies over here. I'm going to put my pork belly in there. I hope you can see this. I'll have to move it maybe. I'll lay my pork belly in there. Let me move that where you can see what I'm doing. Yeah, let's get that pan over here. There you go. In my pan I have some apples, onions, celery, green bell pepper. And to that I'm going to add, well, I shouldn't have put my thing in there. I'll just move that back like that. I got about 20 cloves of garlic that I want to throw in there. And I've got some fresh oregano out of my herb garden and I'm going to throw under there. And like I said, I kind of cobbled this recipe together from a bunch of other different recipes. So T-Roy cooks, he kind of made it a different kind of a pork belly, and you know, Greg from Ballistic BBQ and the Barbecue Pit Boys and Malcolm Reed, and they all do it differently. So this is the way I'm going to do mine. I'm going to put some sangs on top of that. Hopefully that'll help crisp up that skin, which is what we're looking for. You know, we want to make chicharrones, or what they call cracklins down south, what they call chicharrones here in South Florida. We get that sangs on there. And then also I got some Red's apple ale that we're going to pour in the bottom of there to give us some moisture. And I got a second helping of that standing by. We'll get that Red's apple ale in there. I got that idea from T-Roy. Thanks T-Roy for the tips. And yeah, we get that Red's in there. Let's get that on the grill. I'll show you what that looks like. So the pork belly's on the grill. I got some apple wood for smoke. And we got it set up for indirect heat. And I'm going to run it real hot for the first hour, which is to say about, yeah, the first hour, about 350 to 400 degrees, in the hopes of crisping up that skin. So stay tuned, we'll bring it back after an hour has passed and show you what it looks like. Okay, so we're an hour in and my pork belly is looking fabo, as my buddy Paw Paw would say. And the skin's not quite as crisp. Oh yeah, right there it is. Can you hear that? Right there it's crisp. Oh yeah, it's getting there. Yeah, we're an hour in though. We're gonna right there, you hear it? We're gonna close the vents down a little bit and go low and slow from here on out. So we'll bring you back when this gets a little more cooked and we'll take a taste of it. But first, I think we need to drink a beer, don't you? Okay, stay tuned. So there's the Frosty Root Boy mug, and here's today's beer. Island Pirate Ale from the Pirate Republic Brewing Company, Nassau, Bahamas. I bought this in Nassau and I smuggled it on the cruise ship. And you're only allowed to bring 2 bottles of booze on a cruise ship that you buy in port. So I took this on the cruise ship, and it's an IPA, 5.2 ABV from this brewery down in the Bahamas, in Nassau in the Bahamas. So let's take a taste of this, pour this out, see what this looks like. Don't know what to expect, never heard of the Pirate Republic Brewing Company, but that's a pretty nice looking IPA. Let's take a sniff of that. That smells good. Smells like an IPA should. It's got the citrus and hop aroma. Smells pretty good actually. Let's quaff the froth off it, Roll. What do you think? Not bad. Not the best IPA I ever had, but not bad at all. That's Pirate Republic Brewing Company Island Pirate Ale. So, you know, it's a little souvenir I brought back from the Bahamas. Okay, let's check out our pork belly and maybe make a sandwich and have a nosh of it. Stay tuned. Okay, my pork belly is done. I'm gonna take a taste of it. Looks pretty good. Got a pretty nice smoke ring. Oh yeah, that's awesome. That's delicious. I'm not smacking my lips, I'm just eating. That's good. Take a taste. Got a pretty nice smoke ring on that thing. It's like the best bacon you've ever had. Delicious. That's my video, babies. Look at this piece of garlic right here. You dare me to eat it? I bet you I will. Oh boy. I'm gonna have garlic breath now. Look at the chicharron. You hear that? It's hard as a rock. Anyway, that's my video. That's my barbecue pork belly. Maybe next time we'll do something more, I don't know, a little different with it. This is pretty basic barbecue pork belly. But anyway, if you like this crap, please subscribe. If you don't, go over and see my buddy Jeff at Baloney Ring Ranch. I think that sometime in the near future, Jeff is going to sponsor a burgoo cook-off, and I'm going to get in on that. We're going to cook some burgoo, some Kentucky-style burgoo. So, yeah, that's my video. See you next week. We may not cook anything good, but I'll bet you we drink a beer. See you later, babies.